Hey there, YouTube Landia. Steve's Hobbies here. So, as of this recording, my oldest is now on the bus to Cape May, New Jersey. So, wanted to start off my video today, just big love and support, heading off to my son. Hoping you have a great 8 weeks. But with that, to keep me from getting a little too emotional in this video, talk about some pickups that I got from my son. So as you can tell, my oldest got some stuff from the recruiter's office, and he's like, "Dad, I'm not going to wear this hat. Go ahead and have it." So what I'd like to show is things that he got and then gifted to me from the Coast Guard office. Got a nice little beanie right here. And I mean, I live in Southern California. I'm sweating pretty hard right now. Got that beanie, and then I got this pretty cool Coast Guard hoodie right here. Super exciting. If I go to the side right here real quick, he also got me a pretty amazing Coast Guard t-shirt. Proud Papa here. So what I'd like to do, oh, he also got me a stress ball I'm obviously going to be stressing out for the next 8 weeks, but stress ball. But yeah, like I said, live in Southern California, so got to get these layers off. I'm a bit warm. And then another thing that he got me during the summer, and Rob Cash Cards, I think you'll get a kick out of this, is that he got me a Reds jersey. And not only a Reds jersey, but Mr. Joey Votto. So I got this, awesome. And also, when my oldest got me this jersey, he was taking a tour of the Louisville Slugger factory in Louisville, Kentucky. And this right here is probably one of the coolest things that no one would understand what they are. And it's this right here. And for folks that know what a lathe is, it's a big thing that spins around and you have a piece of wood on it, and well, at Louisville Slugger factory, it's highly automated. This is the top end of a bat. So as they go through and they do their lathe of the bat, this piece right here is that top end. And I was sitting there going, this is the coolest thing that very few people will know what it is. And I will proudly have this at my desk. So if you see this video, Logan, I love you so much. I wish you the best 8 weeks. When this video uploads, you will likely be on the bus. Be ready for the company commanders talking slightly loudly at you. But yeah, I want to wish you the best wishes in the world. Love you so much. But with that, it's been a while since I've actually had a video where I've talked about pickups. So, like I said, I got this awesome swag from my son, Reds jersey. I mean, I love this one because one, it came from my son. Two, growing up in junior high, hour north of Cincinnati, 1990. Who was I rooting for? Yeah, I was rooting for the Reds. So with that, let me turn this video around here because I do have some pickups. It's been a minute. So let me show you what I got. All right, guys. So like I said, it's been a minute since I've had an actual pickup video and have some progress on some things and wanted to share it. I'm a little bit all over the map today. Not any particular genre. It's a little bit here, a little bit there. But what I'll start off with, my continued run for my Marshawn Lynch player run with Topps. I think what's pretty cool is his gold rookie card. Awesome pickup. I think I have one card left, and I will have completed his Topps run with the gold line. People call this copper. I'm just, for consistency, gold. I mean, yeah, it looks copper. People say it's copper. I don't care. It's gold. It's out of the year number. So, Marshawn Lynch, super excited to have that. And then I'm also continuing my Jose Ramirez run. And the Cleveland Guardians. So I grew up with them being Indians, so it's a slip of the tongue. I apologize. But I got Jose Ramirez player card out of 2019 from obviously 2019 Topps. That continues my Jose Ramirez run. And what I'll do now, I'll do a little sidestep for all you guys looking for vintage stuff. I've been making a lot of progress on my one Dodger, my Willie Davis run, and I'm down to only a couple of cards left on him. But another series of cards has just been a little on the pricier side for me. But as I've said in my videos, right time, right price, and this was a right time, right price. So with this, I'm super happy, super excited. 1961 Duke Snider. I believe this is his last year as a Dodger before he hopped over to the Mets. You can see how baseball has made him go gray. But super awesome to get that. I am slowly working on that. That is card 1 with Duke Snider for his vintage run. Hop back to some modern times. Another Hall of Famer here. Talk about some Ken Griffey Jr. What I have here is, because Ken Griffey Jr., in my opinion, is the greatest of all time. He had what he had being injured the second half of his career. I mean, who only knows what his stats would have been if he wouldn't have been injured like he was the second half of his career. But saying that, one of the things that I was able to pick up was 2020 Topps, Ken Griffey Jr. Gold, Home Run Derby card. Now, if you had ever sat there during the All-Star games watching Ken Griffey Jr. at the Home Run Derby, you would also be on my kind of side of the fence saying that is an awesome card, because the swing that Ken Griffey Jr. has when he hits that ball and it goes over the fence is something else. It's the most fluid, amazing. If a Hall of Fame hit for a home run could be a Hall of Fame hit for a home run, it would be Ken Griffey Jr.'s swing. That's all I have to say. My opinion. Everybody else will have a different opinion, but my opinion, I like to live in my own happy world. There you go. Next one, adding to my Bo Bichette card run, 2022 gold right here. This hits both Vladdy and Bo Bichette out of 2022. But this one was a cool pickup. One of the things that I am starting to do once I finish a player run is I also want to start getting their periphery cards, not just their base cards, but the periphery cards that are in the gold, because why not? My collection is awesome. Plus, I mean, talk about some team spirit right there. I mean, these guys are buds. And when I think Bichette's contract is up at the end of the season, and I got a big feeling that he's going to want to stay with the Toronto Blue Jays there. Now, these cards, I'm going to say this. Baseball collectors, like, sorry, you can switch off now, because these cards are just going to bore you. You're not going to want to see them. I'm sorry, but I'm going to talk about them. The next series of cards right here, Weiss Schwartz. I love Disney movies and was able to pick up a Wally card. You can't really see it with the reflection here, but it does have some sparklies. If I can get the right light, it's not going to work with me, but it does have some sparkles. It's a really cool card. It's an amazing image from the still from the movie WALL-E. WALL-E is one of my favorite movies of all time from Pixar, so super excited to get that. The next thing I'm going to be showing you guys is a series of cards that I recently just kind of fell into this rabbit hole, and I fell into this rabbit hole hard. And it's Gundam. Believe it or not, Gundam. My 12-year-old self is super happy, but Gundam came out with a trading card game, and I'm not going to go too deep into it. One, because I don't know the rules. I'm just going for the artwork and the shine to it, but just kind of want to show you these. If you followed the Gundam cartoon series, the cards in here kind of hit the various different shows. For those of you who don't know what Gundam is, it started in the 70s. There have been shows in the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s and the 2020s. And you can make super awesome little toys out of them. I don't know if the word toy is really good, but I'll give you a zoom in of it in a second at the end of the video. Anyway, I'm just going to kind of show you these cards. And these are various Gundams. And then this is the Japanese trading card game card because it's in not English. You got Buster Gundam here. And all of these, when you look at them, they do have a shine to them. I don't know if it's... This light's not going to do it justice, but these all have kind of a shine and shimmer to them. Not quite chrome, but I just love the artwork. It's real true to the shows, and it's just awesome. Let me get it like this a little bit, get that glare off. Yeah, it's a little bit better right there. And I'm working on the collection. And like I said, I'm not in it for the game. I'm in it for the artwork, because the artwork is amazing. With that, I'm hoping everybody's teams are doing well. I apologize. Well, I'm not really apologizing because I'm not a player on MLB, but I feel bad for you if your team has been eliminated from the playoffs. I've been in that seat several times myself. As you know, the Mariners have only made the playoffs a handful of times. I want to say like 3 or 4. So for the existence of the Mariners, I'm hoping that this year is the year that we can possibly win the division. As of last night, we were a game up, or a half game up, and just hoping we can keep it going. Sorry, Astros fans. Apologize. Your team is awesome, but at the same time, you guys keep winning the division. Hopefully the Mariners win. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Brent. Sorry, all you Astros fans. I'm sorry. Anyway, anyway, like I said, hope everybody's team is doing well. Hope everyone's having a fun time. I'm going to give you a quick shot of my Gundam statue thingy I made recently, just to go with the cards. But have an awesome time. Logan, I love you. Best of luck at boot camp. Can't wait to see you in November when you graduate. Go Dodgers. Go Mariners. And for Logan, go Red Sox. Talk to you guys later. Bye. All right, guys. Like I said, here we go. I told you I fell in the rabbit hole. Fell down the rabbit hole. But you gotta admit, it's a pretty cool looking thingamajiggy. That's an official term, you know. Thingamajiggy. All right. You guys, have a good one. All right. Good luck, Logan.